Why I support the government of Myanmar. The government of Myanmar has done less evil, has perpetrated less human rights violations than the government of my country. The government of Great Britain is currently involved in invading Afghanistan. The government of Great Britain is currently involved in invading Iraq. The government of Great Britain is currently involved in serious discussions about invading Iran. The Myanmar government has done none of these things. The Myanmar government has not invaded or attempted to invade any other country for hundreds of years. It's been a victim of invasions by numerous other countries: Japan, Great Britain, China. The last time Myanmar invaded another country was Thailand, and that was hundreds of years ago. So the reason I support the Myanmar government is that it's less evil. It has killed less people than the government of my country, than, for example, the government of America. The government of Myanmar has been victimized repeatedly on numerous fronts by Western governments around the world. It's been victimized by sanctions. It's been victimized, for example, by trying to please the United States of America, by limiting the drug exportation from Myanmar to other countries. But no matter what the government of Burma done, or the government of Myanmar done, the American government was never happy, and it wanted more and more and more. And it just seems to me like the people of Myanmar and the government of Myanmar have been victimized by various Western countries, Western powers, for a long time. For example, the government of my country, Great Britain, invaded and controlled Burma for 100 years. And we don't talk about that in the West. Burma has a legacy, or Myanmar has a legacy of being invaded by numerous other countries. And in my estimation, if you look at how the Myanmar government is responding to its legacy of being victimized by greater powers, Japan and Britain, and also invaded by the Chinese, nationalist forces, then the Myanmar government has done exceptionally well. It's defended its country from breakaway ethnic groups, which all democratic countries have done. For example, my country, Great Britain, we recently went to war with Afghanistan because, no, well, with Afghanistan, but I meant to say Argentina. We sent our troops and we killed Argentinian soldiers who were trying to take back land that belongs to them. So my own government, the British government, behaves in the very same way that it condemns the Myanmar government for doing. When the Myanmar government defends its land against breakaway groups, then it's condemned by Western powers. But yet the Western powers do the exact same thing. If you talk to the Argentinian government about the policy of the English government towards the Falkland Islands, then you'll see that the British government is using double standards. The West has double standards on many things, but when we point these out, they don't like it. So I suggest the Burmese government is quite honest with its policy. It doesn't act hypocritically. What you see is what you get. Whereas if you look at the West, we use double standards. For example, if you look at the recent nuclear non-proliferation trade agreement, then we turn a blind eye to the countries that we like, them having nuclear power. But the countries that we don't like, for example, Iran and North Korea, then we apply completely double standards to the countries that we don't like. And we let other countries like Israel, Pakistan, India, and even ourselves, we have double standards. So I support the Myanmar government because I think, in light of what the people of Myanmar and the government of Myanmar have been exposed to, that the Myanmar government has been very wise in dealing with the troubles that have been imposed upon it from outside forces. Okay, thank you. Bye.